Guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the test account. We're going to be looking at a lot of things that are up on the test account that have not hit global yet. So you will see some of these come out actually tomorrow, with the first one being the exchange for Mulan. We know the exchange, if you are free to play, guys, it is a 60-day window. So I believe they do give you like a 7-day redemption buffer. So for Mulan overall, guys, seems like she is going to be super effective in a lot of different formations. Start saving your resources now. I've said this before and I will say it again. Start saving the resources. Even though we have a lot of events coming, we have a lot of different things. Resource acquisition within here, it is only one-dimensional hero, guys. I know it sucks that you have to fill up the mailbox, whatever it may be, but overall, guys, start saving for the dimensional hero right now. The reason being, again, like we were just saying, she is going to be useful in a lot of different ways, and she is also going to require a significant investment, and I will show you why, guys. Signature item, her plus 30 signature item can parry control effects. Now, this is going to have a huge factor in PvP. This is also going to have a big factor in a couple different game modes, with the ability to actually mitigate or stop crowd control. And when she does that while parrying, she is immune to control effects, which again, PvP aspect, treasure scramble aspect, absolutely. Now couple that with the furniture bonuses that she gets. So 3 of 9 furniture, definitely good. She is going to give attack and defense rating boosts when she enters cavalry mode. So 3 of 9, absolutely a priority. Again, thinking of boss fights, thinking of Twisted Realm, Cursed Realm, definitely going to find some utility in there. The 9 of 9 is also going to be required, guys. At the start of battle, she enters cavalry mode. That is right. She will start her ultimate ability when she enters into the battlefield, meaning the 20% attack rating and defense rating is going to be right off the bat. Now, in some burst teams, in some specific comps, that is going to make a very big difference when it comes to her survivability, and also the team attack rating boost. Now, looking at the engraving, before flying kick, she destroys all target shields, which again, Twisted Realm, Cursed Realm, PvP, Treasure Scramble, even in the campaign, if she is able to render them unable to shield, guys, this is going to be huge. I can even see counters where Brutus has shields, Halos has shields, a lot of different team combinations that do run a heavily shielded team. She is going to be able to actually knock them off, which is going to be very cool. Then, of course, guys, the plus 60 engraving. Control effects inflicted by the allies also trigger follow-up attack. And as you can see, guys, the follow-up attack damage can stack. Now, if you have, I'm not sure if it's going to work, 1 hero or 5 heroes that get controlled, or if you're running a heavy crowd control team. So I'm thinking of like Raku, Leonardo, Khazard with the Mulan. She is going to get a huge damage amplification because of the crowd control that these other heroes within the team are stacking. So Mulan, unfortunately, it is going to be 30960, guys, to build her out. Now, one of the things that we noted earlier is when it comes to the dimensional heroes, guys, you want to buy the tokens out of Labyrinth Store. You actually want to buy these emblems of space. However, this is the caveat. Because you need the resources for the redemption, you have to make sure you are saving, I believe at this point, roughly 100,000 Labyrinth tokens for the redemption. Do not burn yourself by redeeming or building her up through these emblems of space, and ultimately not getting the hero out because of that, what is going on. Now, on the test server as well, the Battle of Blood came out. Now, this again, looking at the quest, guys, you want to do daily quests. Looking in here, we have some resources. You can see the resource generation in there. You get common scrolls, but you do get this chest, and this is what we want to focus on. You have engraving mats in here. You also do have red chests in here, also Twisted Essence. You want one of these every day, guys. I believe during the event, you can get it for what, 8 days? So I can get 8 of these chests. That is going to yield me 16 red chests in here, which is awesome. Even Poke Coins, guys. A lot of these chests, if you're getting 400 Poke Coins on top of everything else you're getting, on top of buying Poke Coins in the shop, if you're doing resets, things of that nature, this stacks up very high. Now, that doesn't even include the challenge attempts, guys. The challenge attempts, you can actually grind this out in 1 day. Again, resource generation the same, common scrolls about the same, or excuse me, I gotta switch over to challenge attempts. Again, resource chests, a little bit better with the resource chests. 5 common scrolls there, resource chest, 5 common scrolls, but you do get Stargazer cards. That is right, guys. A lot of players complain about how hard it is to get Stargazer cards. Little events like this that give you 10 cards, guys, that could yield Celestial or Hypogean heroes, which are the only ones short of the Awakened heroes, if you have them at the Ascended level, that you should actually be utilizing the Stargazer cards for. So even as much as I really don't like the Battle of Blood, every single day, guys, come in here, get your chest, get your scroll, pick up your resources. It is really the accumulation of everything in AFK Arena that you can build on top of to make progression within this game. Now, also, Frosty Festivities. We looked at this a little bit. We looked at the heroes. If you're not buying heroes, guys, I believe Pogo put out a little thing over on Reddit. When you look at the sheer cost in relationship to diamonds, the best value in here, like we have seen in similar events, are the Twisted Essence. So interesting enough, guys, as you know, the Twisted Essence will affect the entire Elder Tree, or the branch of the Elder Tree that you're utilizing it, but that can have a really big impact, again, when it comes Twisted Realm, Cursed Realm, and building out the heroes. So this, again, is the best choice within there, followed by, unfortunately, the worst purchase, and just due to the sheer cost, guys, are bait. So when you look at the bait, when you look at even the exchange, which we'll look at in just a minute, these are actually the worst cost in relationship to diamonds. And the reason for that is because the bait is so expensive, guys. So priority number one, Elder Tree with the tree juice. Number two comes in with the red chest. Red chest, always a really good value in events like this. Also, you can get them in bulk, which makes a big difference. Followed by, of course, the elemental cores. Don't buy any of the regular faction heroes in here. Ulna, again, would be the primary hero that I would pick up in here, or Zolrath. Both of them actually very effective in a lot of different game modes. Tarnos, again, very PvP heavy. Do not buy Wukong, guys. He is a hard pass. I've got a lot of questions about purchasing him. Do not buy Wukong. There is absolutely no reason to pick him up out of here. Same with our regular faction heroes. There's no reason to pick them out of here. Now, again, when it comes to the Frosty Isles, went kind of back and forth. Tree Juice I like. It seems like baits out of here, even though you're not going to get that many. I mean, if you go 30 floors, you're going to get what? Roughly 300 if you get the bait. So you might get a summon or two out of there. Pocoins, solid choice in here. Also red chest, solid choice. And the Twisted Essence. I know the other video, we were kind of looking at the baits, but when you run the numbers, and that's exactly, again, what we're going to look at in just a minute. When you run the numbers of how expensive the bait is to build those pets, getting them in the beast resonance makes a big difference, because you'll have less bait, but it doesn't reduce the cost of the bait. You'll just get the opportunity to actually have a couple more heroes. Now, when you get to probably level 6 or level 6 plus within the beast resonance, that is where it gets very, very, very expensive to continue building up these beasts. Past level 6, it will get very expensive. You can see, guys, first level 4, level 6, pretty easy to hit. Second level 5, level 9. That is right, guys. 5, level 9. When you get 6 and above, even getting to 6, it is very expensive to continue, because you, at that point, you need multiple copies of multiple beasts. So even when you look here at level 6, guys, I need 3 copies. So 6, let's say 7, 8, 9. That is 9 copies of the Winged Lion to bring them up to a higher level, because, again, the upgrade material to go up one single level, I need 3 copies at this point. So again, the pets are exponentially going to get more expensive, which brings us to the beast event that is coming up pretty soon. Any food you can get, guys, do this in its entirety. If you're looking, again, the sheer cost of getting bait in here, very expensive. And Lilith did jack up the price of this. I redeemed it at 300, and it didn't seem like it costed me anything more. It was kind of bugged. I believe it was 300, but overall, guys, this is still a very good exchange, because you have the ability to pick which pet you want. That is the big difference with this redemption, with this exchange, is you can pick the pet you want. It is not saving your 375 here and chances to get lucky to pull a pet, because it is going to be a random pet in the wish list. This, you're guaranteed, again, the one you want. Reason why you want to build it out. Now, like we were talking about with the baits, how expensive they are, when you look at the sheer numbers, guys, so 8 beast food are 320 diamonds. So keep this in perspective. 8 beast food, as you can see right here, are 320 diamonds, which means mathematically speaking, if you're buying one of these for 375 bait, that is 15,000 diamonds. That is right, guys. If you went to the shop and if you bought all of the bait out of there, 8 bait for 320, times it by how many you needed here to redeem the 375, it would be roughly 15,000 diamonds to get one copy of a single beast, which is again the reason why this is so expensive. My thoughts about this is we need something like another star. I would love to see a star in the in here that would show up that would be specifically for beasts, either maybe reducing the redemption for them, the cost of them, maybe increasing the amount of food that we get out of our AFK rewards. We need something to, again, beast resonance is going to help a lot with the beast, but it only hits to a certain point where you're going to have to spend a tremendous amount of time to continue building out those beasts. Sorry guys, so definitely wanted to cover a couple things over here on the test server. I know some of it is going up on global by the time we watch this video, but Mulan is going to be a choice if you're buying her, guys. If you are doing the purchase, if you're picking her up, 309.60 is going to be the build you want to go with her, ultimately resulting in a very, very strong hero. We can see her being used in a lot of different places with her buffs, with her crowd control. Anything to mitigate even the crowd control factor is going to work very, very well. All right, guys, so that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and as always, thank you guys for watching.